Okay, first off, I posted something on TikTok about the Revelation 16, which goes through all of the end time stuff, right? So it goes through the first angel poured out. Here, actually, the first angel poured out a bowl, an ugly, painful source, and I was like, okay, that's monkeypox. The second angel poured out a bowl, and the sea turned blood red, and I had found a bunch of clips of actually the sea turning red, the Dead Sea, animals washing up, all living things died, animals washing up, and all that. And I pinned it together. And then I said the third angel flooded the rivers, and I pointed Pakistan and all the floods we got. Then he poured out a bowl onto the sun and scorched the people with fire, and they were seared by intense heat. And I pointed out how everybody hiding in caves in China. And then the bowl, the fifth bowl poured onto the throne of the beast, which is considered China. So if you saw that rainbow that was hovering above China, that is considered the throne of the beast. That's where he's sitting at. So they poured it onto the beast, and the sun is scorching the people now because there's no protection, there's no dome. All protection for the area is gone. And I pointed that out. And Chinese is a TikTok is a Chinese spyware account app that they created. There's a spyware within a spyware. There's an eye within their spyware. There's a spy within the spyware. You can't let nobody else build nothing without understanding social media from the algorithm of spirit. Okay. And I couldn't finish the thing because they banned me from posting. I tried to post like 8 times already because I already did the thing 222, and they wouldn't let me post. And um, it's stupid. The next one, I'm gonna just say it on here because I don't need a bunch of views to get people to be on my side. I'm gonna say it here. And the sixth bowl was poured to the Euphrates, and it dried up to prepare the way for the kings of the east. That's self-explanatory. I don't have to say anything. The Euphrates has been drying up for a while, but now it's real, real low. And the seventh bowl is what we're on right now. We poured the seventh bowl on August 12th. It was 8/12/2022. The seventh bowl was poured. And it says the seventh bowl was poured into the air. Lightning flashes strikes, earthquakes. The city will split into three parts, and the cities of the nations will collapse. So 333. So now we're waiting on this big earthquake that's planning to happen. And I've already felt the earthquake. I already tagged it in the video. Y'all can go look. There's a video called Earthquakes. Something had to push me so deep in my soul in order for that energy to pass through. It was hard to get that energy out, but it did take death. And from my grandfather from Mississippi. He actually from Louisiana. He lived in Louisiana and Memphis, Tennessee, uh, and we got Mississippi ties. So that moved the energy. So this energy of the seventh bowl is going to be coming from um, coming towards an earthquake. And then I remembered how um, there was a major hailstorm that just happened up in Italy. I believe it was Italy, and I showed proof. But my favorite of all of this revelation, my favorite is this. God remembered Babylon the Great and gave her the cup filled with the wine of the fury of his wrath. That's petty as fuck, huh? God remembered Babylon the Great. I remember. Y'all so great, y'all thought nothing would fall. Nothing will fall. The cities won't collapse. We the best. We the best. I'm talking to China. I'm talking to America. I'm talking to the Middle East and Saudi Arabia. I'm talking to India, fucking Pakistan. Y'all all thought we great powers all around the world, including Africa. Including Africa. Y'all don't know how everything is connected to the United States. Everything is connected to this motherland. This is the mother's land. And y'all are the secondary trees off of it. So now everything about to go underwater, right? And other things are just gonna rise back up. It's all written here. You reveal the tribulations. That's it. That's it. Most of Revelations is about revealing the tribulations. It was channelers channeling this information ahead of time to get a playbook so the kids had the playbook to learn from. Shit. So if y'all did see my little TikTok, cool. If you didn't, no biggie. They pushing me down to the bottom of the algorithm, and that's fine. But y'all need to remember 7. Remember 7, because it's 7 bowls, and we're on the 7th bowl, and this is on Revelation 16, which is on 7. So and it just popped up at 7. So 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. See that 7. Let them take that L. Let them take that motherfucking L. Let them. That's a mirror. That's a reap what you sow type number. We on 717. This is the 7th minute. Remember 7. Where we at? And I moved my crystals around today, which is gonna put some energy up for this video. The dude posting 2 sons in South Africa. It's okay. And I wanted to say one other thing, which may have some significance, may not. But Pakistan means place of pure or land of pure. Okay? But it's also called the land of purification. That is what's going. It's flooding. It's also flooding in Mississippi. And Ojibwa means big river. And it's in Dallas, which means metal dwelling. Somebody put them 3 together. Because God is talking in a strange way that y'all gotta decipher quick. It's like a Rubik's Cube. And if you can figure it out, you can like move some elements around. But yeah. So what I'm getting is China big mad at me. China big mad because I called them. Because I said they are on the throne of the beast. If I tell y'all half of the shit that they was involved, the government was involved with, because they knew all of the secrets. China had a huge city built that was not supposed to be publicated on public access for most of the awakened people. So they was awake in certain areas, and I made them the elite. And when I mean awake, I mean like they studied alchemy. They kept the tradition, they kept the bloodline, all that shit, and tried to exploit their knowledge with that shit. But what they don't know on the 1010 is you got to ask the creator and you got to ask the goddess to reproduce as fast as y'all do. But they was going through a different roach line. Roaches eat everything. They don't care what they eat. They just eat. But y'all don't know any about that. Y'all ever seen that Bug Man? That one movie, Men in Black. There's a lot of those bug people in China. A lot, like a lot. I tried my best. To maintain that population, but they didn't give a fuck. They was just like, I was like, but I don't have any more souls for you. You guys used all your souls up. Like I was like, y'all breeding so fast, I can't add more souls to it, to y'all area, because then it's gonna break, the ground. And if you break the ground open, then you letting out the beast. I was like, I can't. They found a way, trafficking and all that shit. Broke a sinkhole, because it happens spiritually first, and then it happens on the physical plane. It don't just happen on the spiritual plane or on the physical plane. It happens spiritually first, as above, so below. So when they broke the hole, I was like, all right, that means that's a bowl. That's a hole, which is a bowl. So they poured the bowl onto them. I mean, I believe that this is a time that we already talked about, but it's not about like this is the end of the world, the end of the line. None of that. It's about the spiritual cleansing that's going on. All the physical elements are like a secondary effect. Everything is really happening from a spiritual perspective. They're going back all the way back to the beginning of the bloodline, to the king that didn't listen, slitting all their throats, all the babies back into the rivers, all that. It's bad. But I was like trying to tell y'all. I was sent to tell y'all. Now they done kick me off TikTok. Now they done kick me off TikTok. But I don't care. I own that app anyway. I'm the one that paid for it to get done. As above, so below. Something had to connect in order for that to happen. In order for y'all to think y'all a genius, somebody had to approve it. So you should really look at who really owns the shit. Just like who owns Starbucks. Who legitly owns it. You know what I mean? I don't think you should just like look at the physical. You should always look at the spiritual. Anyway, that's what I had to say about TikTok. I take all the news that I get from the people and then I put it into a post. I ain't playing around with the motherfucking the fake news. I'm posting the news of the people. That's my job. On my Instagram, Z-Girl, I'm posting what other people are saying. I'm not just posting the news. I'm posting what humanity is experiencing. Shoot. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Bye.